Hey, the Northern Lights last night were fantastic across southeast Minnesota, northeast Iowa. We got a couple more viewer photos, and then we'll look at a KP index of what we use to kind of try to see if the Northern Lights would be visible in our area. Here we have Marie, beautiful right now, or this was last night in Iota. Fantastic photo there. You can see those colors, the reds, the greens. I have an explanation of why we see those colors. That's on our website at kttc.com. Here's another photo. This is from Brenda. This is the K7 reservoir in Rochester. I believe that's right off 60th Street. Notice, just fantastic, and that's just on the northwest side of town here in Rochester. Let's talk about the KP index. Why do we see those bright, vibrant colors last night? And they were visible to the eye, too, not just through the camera lens. Last night here, so from 0 to 03 UTC, which is about 7 p.m. until 10 p.m. That's last night. I know it says the 24th, but it's a 24-hour time period. So from about 7 o'clock until close to 3 o'clock in the morning, notice these KP index values are over 5. So we have 6.67, over 7, and then over 6. Through that time period is when this geomagnetic storm is really, really strong. Generally speaking, we would need a KP at least 5 to see the Northern Lights on the horizon. Notice tonight we have a G1 level storm. We would like to see a G2. So it might be faint, but the best chance to see any type of Northern Lights here tonight, probably north of about Minneapolis and St. Paul. Again, you can join our KTTC Weather Photo Community Group on Facebook. That's where we're showing a lot of these photos at, too. All you have to do is search KTTC Weather Photos. You'll be able to see tons of Northern Lights photos and time lapses. Temperatures here today, well, we've warmed up into the mid-40s for most areas here, even some low 50s here in Rochester. We're still at that 45-degree mark. That's our high today. 46 in Austin, 48 in Winona, and 45 in Mason City. Our temperatures actually heading into the weekend, probably below average. Next week, we're below average too. Look at high temperatures just in the upper 30s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You might be surprised, we have not reached the 50s yet here in Rochester. And I looked all the way back since 1990. We've averaged at least 7 50-degree days in the month of March. The most we've had in that time span, 23 days in the 50s back in 2012. It's happened several times where we haven't reached the 50-degree mark in March, 2001, 8, 2013, and 2018. The last time where we headed into April in Rochester without reaching the 50-degree mark was all the way back in 2001. We'll see. It doesn't look like we'll reach the 50s before April coming up this calendar year. What to expect here, some partly cloudy skies, seasonal tonight, this weekend, pretty nice. High temperatures right around seasonal averages, and then another late week storm system next week. The current storm track here on Future Track Radar, notice well to the south. Eventually, this turns into some snowfall. We have winter weather alerts across some portions of the upper Midwest. That is out of our area. Good news there. Temperatures here tonight getting down into the lower 30s and some upper 20s. You can see that snow behind me well to our east, and we'll have high temperatures tomorrow in the lower 40s. So notice dry conditions. Next week, we'll start to see that chance for a rain-snow mix late next week. Temperatures here tonight, 28 for that overnight low. High temperatures tomorrow with some partly sunny skies at 42 degrees. 7-day forecast here, just slightly below seasonal averages this upcoming weekend. We're dry until late next week with those high temperatures in the upper 30s. Julian.